There was a presentation at the AR event from a company whose name escapes me. It might have been Orson Tech or something. They do military applications. It is astounding. They have bodysuits for the military. He showed demos. It's not, I don't know if any of it's online, but at the conference he showed it. And our troops can use this technology to go and they share these visual displays with each other, and they interact with each other on these visual displays. And so somebody will go out and do reconnaissance, and they'll mark buildings that they think are dangerous or buildings that they think are safe. And on the displays of the rest of their team, those things will show up. It's just amazing. So some of the things that you're looking for in games, they're doing in real life, and it's really high-end, really expensive, proprietary, secret stuff. But yeah, it's definitely happening. And then the other thing is, if you guys want to get up and move around, I'm just going to show videos and stuff and talk, but we've been sitting here for a while, and you might want to get closer. I'm going to start with George Neely's, in homage to our filmmakers. Because I think you guys okay with that? I don't think there's any sound on this. Let's see. Here it is. Yeah, there is. That's silent film. It's kind of harder to see when it's bigger. Takes down his ladder, walks away. Some people walk by. And then all the posters come alive. So it's a lovely special effect he did back in the day, 1907. And here we are, we keep trying to do it again and again. It's really cool.
That was 1907?
I think it was 1907. It was, but he
At
did
least,
the idea.
yeah.
No, we don't have to watch the whole thing. You actually have to download the application and install it. But once you do, the experience of it is very high-end. So that's the trade-off. It seems like right now we're just at the stage where the higher quality is a more restricted environment. It's either the military or an app you have to download or something like that. And then the more ubiquitous it gets, the lower the quality we get. And that's just the state of it. But I think, just like in your timeline, that kind of falls into that low end of the timeline. But it's ahead of us. So I won't go into that one because it's pretty much the same. This one's really cute. This is a pretty new one, and it just goes to show that we're continuing to improve, or the industry's improving, and adding music to these kind of pop up. So these kind of pop up things, they're getting more sophisticated animations, more sophisticated music. Every month somebody comes out with something a little bit better than the month before.
Where is the real stop it?
I think the tables and stuff. The tables.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Tables, something that's in front of it.
Yeah, only the girl is.
The girl's moving, the rest. This is the marker back here. And look, they've even got a shadow. Really much, the modeling is getting more sophisticated.
Is she animated frame by frame, or is there an instruction to say sort of move the arm and then she... I'm wondering how it's actually sort of coded. It would make more sense to kind of animate the figure by sending instructions to move the limbs rather than to store it on frame by frame.
It feels like this is really produced because if anybody ever done match moving or really seeing, like the camera's really still and she's really working on it, like she's really completely, working on the page, so I'm not...
All it is. I mean, there's the teacup, right?
Yeah.
So this is a tiny, tiny, tiny little animation.
And the porn business is all over this.
This is when it was done in England, although there's another YouTube of it in Tokyo. called Hand from Above.
Can you put up the screen, please?
Yeah. This is a similar sort of thing, isn't it, to the Amsterdam one?
Yeah.
They also did one in New York, in Times Square, where there was a model who was showing Polaroid.
What I love about this is it's really getting to the heart of what we all want, that interactive experience where, people are entertained by it. People are having fun. There's reaction, there's interaction. This is not a commercial project, but you can imagine doing some sort of marketing project somewhere. It always makes me laugh. So this gets more into kind of branching out into other areas, sort of, mixed media, mixed reality, ubiquitous kind of stuff going on. Starting to get into these places where the categories aren't set.
So is the hand itself a bit of animation that's pre-programmed and it just zeroes in on what it recognizes as human figures?
The people. What are these people doing in their augmented reality world?
This is the hardest for the season. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Too busy. Too purple. Too short. Too hot. Yeah, that's you. Okay. I think my
Is this real or is it fake? I don't know. It's from Cisco. Cisco put this out. So.
It's fake, but it's based on a real concept.
Yes.
Actually, we're
what do I say?
specifically, but there's a large retailer that's launching a online augmented reality application.
That made big, and they're trying.
They're not going to start walking around looking like this. Right now, this is funny to watch, the people. But this whole idea that you're going to have pop-up enemies out there in the audience, and that you're going to be able to shoot your pop-up enemies that show up,
Oh, God, I want that.
Me too. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what everybody wants. Yeah.
Is that, yeah.
And that was the first.
And
That
this-
was the very first.
You were saying this was like 2 years
It's a TV show about a company that did a big exit, and now they're planning on the next idea. So that was their next idea.
Yeah.
So it's just yeah.
And then buy from you.
Didn't they win one of the
They go and slap
prizes that they are on?
What's it called?
It's called Tagged Disc, and it's a phone app for graffiti, and it's kind of a graffiti. It's a virtual graffiti contest game.
Oh, better than actually.
Yeah, I dropped a couple tags here tonight with Tag Disc. Yeah. Oh, I can't see them. If anybody has the app, see if they can see my tags, please. They don't seem to show up.
Yeah, so they just launched in. It's part website game and then part kind of.
What's the app?
I was trying to
Tag
remember
This?
this